Good afternoon, happy hooligans, hipsters, all of you out there in the Scallyverse. This is Casey Alt, aka Mumbles, coming at you live. We're going to do a couple openings. I've been a little impulsive with the Scally Cat buying. I was not immune from the damn hysteria going on with the latest Boston Scally drop. The Top Gun collaboration. I've got my F-14 Tomcat. This is Anytime Baby. That was kind of the logo of the Navy fighter community flying F-14s after they shot down some Libyan MiGs in 1981. I am an aviation buff. I was a naval aviator myself. Didn't fly anything nearly as sexy as the Tomcat. I left that to my dad. My dad flew Phantoms and Tomcats, and so it was really part of my life. We moved around a lot, and my dad actually attended the Top Gun school in Miramar, San Diego, California, 1979. Which was 7-8 years before the movie came out. But he would say that how hokey the movie was, but I think deep down anybody that's a naval aviator just they love it, and I think the movie actually really captures the bravado. It's really kind of over the top. But let's get at it. Man, I also have to give a shout out to the PR team and Pete in particular at Boston Scally. This guy, he read an email that I wrote to BSC, and I told them that one of the caps I would like to send to Top Gun. It's now called Navy Strike Fighter Weapons Development Center in Fallon, Nevada. So it's no longer in Cush, San Diego anymore by the beach. It's up in the Nevada training area, up in the Sierras, and you see some flying scenes in the movie. Now let's see. So anyways, before I open this guy Pete, he responds about 15-20 minutes before the drop, and I will say somebody that will remain nameless that's part of the group said, "Man, I don't think there's any way in hell Boston Scally, they don't care about the little guy." And I said, "Well, you might be right," but sure enough, man, I get an email and I get a voicemail from this guy. I was actually on my way up to Brooklyn to see my brother. And this guy, his name is Pete, Boston Scally, and he says, "I'd really like to send you a cap, given your family heritage with the Navy Fighter Weapons School." And I thought that was just a class act all around. My grandfather was a captain in the Navy during Vietnam, and on his way out, he was asked to write a report, basically why the air combat was going so poorly for the Navy, and the North Vietnamese with their $200,000 little MiGs were shooting down multi-million-dollar big F-4 Phantoms, and they decided, one of the things that came out of the report was we need to return to fundamentals of dogfighting, which had been lost because of an over-reliance on missiles. I think they kind of allude to that a little bit in the movie, but that's really what it came down to. Now, okay, that's the invoice here. Okay, let's look at this bad boy. Man, I got to get my glasses on. So much for that aviator's hawk-like vision anymore. This is kind of badass. Okay. So this is the pin set. What size did they send? Okay, this is the XL. This is the XL. Let's just check this out. Now, I did buy several of these. I'm probably going to gift. I've still got some friends that were aviators in the Navy. Not a bad looking cap at all. Check that out. It's got the schematics of the F-14, the variable sweep wings. That whole mechanism was very complicated. That's one of the reasons they retired the Tomcat prematurely, I think, because man, it would have been a beast if they had given it new motors and new digital radar and flight controls. It would still be a contender. But man, the liner feels beautiful. I love the material. This is not, I repeat, leftover from the surplus. It does have some angular panels, but man, I dig this. I dig the aesthetic. Here we go. Here goes nothing. I freaking dig it. It feels great. It feels fantastic. I don't know. Jury's out. I like this cap. I like it a lot. So I'm not going to do it here, but these are like little lapel pin. Those are kind of a representation of well, those are. It's miniature Naval Aviators wings. I earned those post 9/11. I was in flight school actually when that occurred down at Whiting Field outside of Pensacola, Florida. When that happened, I got my wings in 2003. Man, if they did a P3 tribute cap, it would look like something from something that Fred Sanford would wear, because man, this thing was a freaking jalopy. It really was. It's something really cool. So anybody that's sweating the pins, if you weren't able to jump on those, and they were, some people saying sold out by noon. What I got here, and this was on Amazon. You just look up Navy Fighter Weapons School Top Gun pin. And this is a beautiful enamel pin. And now, look, man, it doesn't even, that does not even come with that in the pin set. If you are sporting that on here, that's freaking bona fide, man. People are going to think that you're the real fucking McCoy. Okay, so yeah, do that. And there's plenty of these guys. Check it out. It's got the little, it's like a little MiG-21 fish bed, which a Vietnam era Soviet bloc fighter. The Vietnamese flew in the gun sight Pipper, right? Okay, Navy Fighter Weapons School. That's old school from 1968. All right, anytime, baby. Love the cap. That was a class act. And oh, by the way, holy shit. Just kind of like I said, I would be remiss again if I did not make a big shout out to Ryan Reimer, Dr. Reimer, and I am still on cloud nine. I'm still kind of in a state of disbelief. The kindness and the amount of hard work, the attention to detail that this cat did, and that he was willing to part with these things. And I think that he is. I told him if radiology doesn't work out for you, you got a future in making hats, man. So, anyways, thanks for letting me share with you. This has been fun. Take care. Mumbles out.